In the previous episode, after a series of chaotic detours, Iori and the gang finally made it to Palau and ran into Aina. After a long, exhausting day, the group decided to turn in early, taking advantage of some alone time. Kohei asked Aina if she had feelings for Iori. Aina frantically denied it, telling Kohei he was overthinking things, but he clearly wasn't buying it. The next day, Sayaka invited a TV crew to film a segment of the dive show. Unfortunately, an accident occurred during filming, leaving the celebrity guest, Ikegoshi, with a cut on his face. However, having been in the industry for years without much fame, Ikegoshi refused to let this rarity the opportunity slip away. Just then, he noticed Kohei. After some makeup magic, everyone realized Kohei and Ikegoshi actually look quite similar. Ikegoshi begged Kohei to act as his body double for the shoot. Kohei initially wanted to refuse, but the second he heard he'd get an autograph from a famous voice actress, he excitedly agreed. With his career on the line, Ikegoshi gave Kohei a serious pep talk before heading to the hospital to treat his wound. Not long after Ikegoshi left, his co-star, Takahashi, arrived at the show. Seeing such a gorgeous woman, Iori immediately started scheming to get close to her. Surprisingly, Takahashi asked Iori if he was Ikegoshi's friend and requested that Iori show her around the area after the shoot. Iori eagerly agreed, thank Ikegoshi. However, couldn't care less. Just as Iori was about to threaten Kohei into playing along, Takahashi said they could just go by themselves. Iori instantly started dreaming about his romantic spring that finally arrived. Sadly, things went downhill fast. During the shoot, Kohei kept making bizarre moves and even intentionally dropped embarrassing photos of himself and Iori for Takahashi to see. Iori tried to explain himself, but Takahashi suddenly claimed she had an urgent matter and hurriedly left. Furious that Kohei had ruined his long-awaited romantic encounter, Iori decided it was time for some sweet revenge. In the next scene, Kohei toned down his weird behavior but acted completely indifferent while tasting the local food. Desperate to get a reaction, the director even served a plate of bat and secretly swapped the water for high-proof liquor, hoping to capture the actors' shocked faces. But Kohei just ate everything with a completely deadpan expression. Just when the director was at his wit's end, Iori stepped up and said he had a solution. He told the director to hide the communication earpiece inside a bonsai plant. Normally, no one could hear instructions from that far away. But Kohei isn't a normal person. As long as it's the voice of his favorite voice actress, Mizuki Kaya, he will react no matter how quiet it is. So by playing a recorded voice memo of Kaya on a phone, Iori could secretly give Kohei commands. The filming immediately went smoothly. And this was when Iori revealed his true colors. He started giving Kohei the weirdest instructions possible, getting revenge for ruining his day. Kohei's erratic behavior terrified Takahashi. She accidentally knocked over a candle, igniting the alcohol. As the fire grew, Takahashi was on the verge of tears. Fortunately, Iori stepped up and smothered the flames with a wet shirt, making Takahashi see him as a super reliable guy. After the shoot, Aina secretly pulled Kohei aside. Even though Kohei was always weird, he wasn't the type to act out of place. She asked if he had intentionally sabotaged the shoot to ruin Iori and Takahashi's date, and once again insisted she didn't like Iori. Kohei lied, saying he just hated seeing Iori happy. But after Aina left, he muttered to himself the truth. Even I can see how she feels about that idiot. It seems Kohei is actually trying to play matchmaker for Aina and Iori. What kind of wild adventures will happen next on their Palau Arc? Follow the channel to catch the latest anime updates as soon as they drop.